everyone, my name is Skerboga, Captain Skerboga, and we're back. I remember what we were supposed to be doing now. We're supposed to find the camera, right?
It's the security camera. Wait, could that be it? While I may not be able to see Tozu, he should be able to see me. Which means this camera, yes, this camera is how I can communicate. I grabbed a sticky note and pen from the desk and scribbled a message. To Tozu. I have a question about the murder motive. Let's meet in the boiler room at 8:10 p.m. tonight. Damon. Maitsu. Using the desk chair as a tool, I stuck the note to the camera lens. Since a sticky note can be easily removed without leaving a mark, what I'm doing here shouldn't count as defacing property. If I'm right and Tozu can see the security camera footage, he'll meet me tonight. At least I hope he affords me that courtesy. Until then, I may as well find something to pass the time. But what should I do? Oh, free time events? Free time? What?
Welcome to free time events! During free time events, or FTEs, you have the opportunity to spend some valuable one-on-one time with your classmates. Since you haven't made the best impression... Yeah, we haven't. I mean, Damon, you really gotta work on that here. It may take some convincing before your peers speak to you. But worry not, for the almighty Pachinko machine is here to help. In case you don't remember, the Pachinko machine can be found inside the pharmacy. If you win a round of Pachinko, you'll be awarded a special currency called Marabucks. Marabucks can be spent at the adjacent gachapon to obtain a present. Gift your peer a present they like, and they might talk to you. To view your presents, simply call up your Tozu trinket and select the Presents tab. Within the Presents menu, a chart displaying the preferences of your peers have been provided. A green arrow indicates a student will either like or love a present. A red arrow indicates a student will either dislike or hate a present. And no arrow means the student will feel neutral towards the present. The more a student likes a present, the more likely they are to hang out with you. By the way, you've been gifted 10 Marabucks to start with. Just thought you should know that. That's about it. Have fun, but what if I gamble it all away at being horribly bad at the Pachinko machine? Does not account for that. But I guess we should go and head over there. Okay, so with a little magic, we have made it to the Pachinko machine.
Guess I've got no better way to spend my time.
I spent like maybe over 2 hours playing gachapon trying to get all of the items. There's like 81 items and I think I'm only missing 3. But it's free time event and you know what that means, loyal man. Funny seeing you here, Damon. No, it's not. It's not funny at all. I'm here to see you specifically, a loyal man. Cause I need to get on your good side here. Okay, stop trying to corner me and my girlfriend. I'm here as a peace offering. Is there something you'd like to tell me? Yes, actually, yeah. I'm here with a gift. Oh, man. Are we already on bad terms and we're talking to each other? Come on, man. I'm gonna give you a gift. I hope you like it. And hopefully we can talk, okay, bud?
This guy was already annoying me, but yeah, we gotta chat with him. If I spend a little time with him, he might feel less inclined to make the others suspicious of me. Yeah, see, we're on the right path, Damon. There's something I want to talk about. I just felt like coming here.
Curious.
In that case, let's discuss Miss Madison. Dude, what? Dude, I said I want to come over here, and you're just immediately going over to her. Okay, man. Confirmed, you guys are together. Why her? See, that's what I'm thinking too. What was that about? I would like to know your thoughts on her. Oh, he's seeking you guys out. Okay, he's seeking us out, trying to see if we're interested in her. Because if we are interested in her, he's gonna fight us probably. So we just need to say we're not interested in her, which I don't think you are, Damon. Okay, because we already got a girlfriend. Already got one. We don't need two.
That's...
All right. Wolfgang treated me to an in-depth discussion about the golfer woman.
Wow, in depth. You haven't even known each other that long.
Phew. He had a lot to say, that's for sure. Oh wow, he's giddy.
He's excited. He's even talking to his quote-unquote enemy to talk about the girl he likes. Dang. Would you like to? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Okay, here are our presents. Mr. Cuddler, I feel like that would make him softer on us, but apparently he doesn't like it. But Madison likes it. You know, Grace likes it. So that's a thing. A gigantic stuffed toy, no matter how old you get, this precious bear shall be your loyal companion until the very end. Oh, well, he likes coffee. He likes coffee. Obviously. Doesn't like that one. Doesn't like Monopoly money. Doesn't like travel, but he likes the rose sword, which is interesting because I thought only the swan girl would like it. So I kind of want to give that to him, but let's keep looking. He likes cake. Cake is good. We got lots of cake. He doesn't like the duck. Why don't you like the duck? Birds are awesome. Doesn't like the bunny. Dude, isn't the girl you like a bunny? If I give you this bunny, then you could give it to her. Knotting the tie. Oh, so he can be more professional. We only have one of those. Glasses. Doesn't like that. He likes... Oh, what is this? Magatama? A magical charm used to see secrets hidden within a person's heart. Ooh. You've got a lot of secrets, lawyer man. I want to give that to you. Oh, but you like the masks too. Popular with teenage delinquents, but you're not a delinquent, are you? The mask is rumored to free the wearer of any and all inhibitions. Ooh, does if I give you the gift, will you say something about it? Well, obviously he likes sushi, likes the clock, doesn't like the chess set, a shoulder bag. Well, you like the duck? What does this mean? Grants owners of life of eternal love? Should I give that to you so you can give it to Grace Madison? Well, of course the sailor guy is gonna like that one. He likes the egg. Beach terranium. He likes the lantern. Bonsai tree. He likes the Nico. Great owner, great wealth. Oh, okay. Doesn't like the hat. Doesn't like that. What? Coco. Oh, he likes food. Genocider scissors. Allegedly, these scissors were the weapon of choice for a famous Japanese serial killer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're bringing a reference back. Oh, that's clever. He likes it. He likes it though. Oh, shoot, what if there's a lot of things I just want to give him. Can I give this man everything? Or is there going to be a time limit on how many free times I can do? Oh, he likes the professional suit, you know, but he's got a lot of those. He doesn't like this suite? Doesn't like the blanket. Oh, he likes a ring. Why do you like the ring, buddy? And I don't know what the last one is, so, you know, I got a lot. But he kept talking about Madison, so it kind of seems like I kind of want to give it to him. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll give you the Mandarin Duck Okimono, an elaborate bronze sculpture. Rumor has it that the Mandarin Duck Okimono grants owners a life of eternal love. Well, we want to give you some help on your love life, because you can't stop talking about Miss Madison.
Impressive.
Oh, he likes it! Oh, I knew he was gonna like it. Sacre bleu! You have quite the eye for luxury goods. This will look lovely on my bedside table. He loved your present. Okay, great. He loved it. He loved it. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we on your good side now? Damon, I have a question for you.
Hello?
What is it?
Let's see.
I'm curious to know how each ultimate earned their talent. Perhaps there's an underlying thread between all of us.
Seriously?
This is how you're spending your free time? Why not, Damon? It's a nice question to ask. We got him on our good side. Well, I don't have any better ideas. Do you? About what I expect. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, we were doing so good and you had to blow it.
In any case.
So, what is the origin story of the ultimate debater?
There was a debate club at my high school. I joined when I was a freshman, and the rest is history.
Interesting indeed.
Fascinating. It's really fascinating. I couldn't imagine a more ordinary backstory for an ultimate.
Is he making fun of me?
Yeah, because you gave him an opening for it. Damon, I told you. Oh, we gotta work on this, buddy.
That's not it.
Don't underestimate the process. It wasn't easy. I didn't enter my first comp as a bona fide professional. There was a lot I had to learn.
Hold on.
I never said you didn't struggle. Most ultimates just have very unorthodox beginnings.
Does that include you, too?
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Then he was making fun of me.
Because you gave him an opening. I told you not to do that. I've always been drawn to Law and Order ever since I was a kid. The TV show. Courtroom footage fascinated me. The cases I heard through word of mouth even more so. It felt like witnessing or listening to some grand story.
Who gossips with a little kid about court cases?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Very nice.
And in every trial, few commanded the courtroom like the barrister. Well, second only to the judge.
No matter.
Even then, the judge was merely a minor character, pitching in only when absolutely necessary.
That minor character is also the one delivering the final verdict. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Damon.
By the way...
Naturally, I dreamed of becoming a defense lawyer. Your defense? You kind of sound like your prosecutor. But even at my young age, I knew the road ahead was no walk in the park, as is the case for all competitive fields of study.
You think?
You say that, but considering your age now, it must not have been very rocky either.
True. My time at school felt very short-lived. What with the being transferred to a higher year level and all. I didn't even hit puberty until my first year in law school, though I was a late bloomer.
Wait a minute, are you saying you didn't look this good in law school? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think you always looked good, okay? You're pulling my leg here. So he finally admitted it. He did start college as a teenager. It wasn't a surprise. His report card basically confirmed it. But dang, if it didn't tick me off.
Anyway.
So how did it go, being the youngest student, I mean?
Let's see.
Not bad. Everyone treated me very nicely. Most people wouldn't.
I'm surprised that you got treated very well. I mean, then again, your looks do play a huge favor in that.
I might have ruined some people's self-esteem, though.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. No kidding.
I've certainly been dealt with a good hand in life, haven't I?
Dude, do not jinx yourself, lawyer man. Do not jinx yourself, okay? People who say that end up getting very crappy lives right after. Don't say that.
Early exposure, unparalleled academic prowess, and most importantly, a vested interest in the subject.
Interesting indeed.
It appears fate decided I would become the ultimate lawyer. Not for long with that attitude, I'm gonna tell you that right there.
Really?
You don't really believe that, do you?
Maybe, maybe not. My track record speaks for itself. Either way.
That being...
Very well.
200 successful cases? No! No, man. No, 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 no. How can you win that many?
That's...
What? 200?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
Curious.
too. Before becoming a lawyer, I did spend 1 year as a legal assistant. Maybe that's what gave me the edge. Maybe I should do that too. Maybe I should go and work as a legal assistant or a paralegal. Get that law life going out before going to law school. You know, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Or maybe I simply entered the field as a bona fide professional. Dude, you're bragging. Stop bragging. I wonder which is it.
He was obviously playing coy, but that's not what annoyed me the most. What really annoyed me was how impressed I felt.
Why would you be upset about being impressed? There's nothing wrong with that.
My ultimate talent unshowed most others. I knew that for sure, but could it compare to his?
Oh man, you're getting an inferiority complex. Don't do that. Woohoo! We completed it. Page 2 of Wolfgang's report card has been updated. Yay!
I still have a little bit of time left. What should I do?
It took me back to my room? What? I gotta leave again? Yeah, I want to leave. Okay, let's go find our girlfriend. Let's go find our girlfriend. Ava! Ava, Ava, Ava. Oh my gosh. How did I know you'd be down here? Why are you down here? This looks too suspicious, man. Are you the only one down here? Oh my gosh. Ava really is the only... Man, Ava... Yeah, I want to leave. Ava, we look, I'm gonna talk to you. We gotta talk about this. You can't be in the basement, okay? That's not very good. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Just because you're embarrassed of everyone doesn't mean you should hide down here.
Hello.
You're staring. Yeah, I am staring. Ava, don't do this. You gotta go into the light. Stop being in the freaking basement.
Is it even worth speaking to Ava?
Yes, yes it is. Give her company. She is our girlfriend. Okay, don't do this.
Really?
Are there really no better places to spend your time?
It's not so bad down here. When I'm bored, I just count the number of water stains on the wall.
Dude, get a hobby. Get a hobby!
Or get me. Would you like to give Ava a friend?
Why does it say mine as well? It seems like you don't want to talk to her, Damon. How come this was nothing like what happened when we were talking with Lawyer Man, okay? Oh, you like a cuddly Oh, Ava! You like the cuddly bear? Doesn't want coffee. Doesn't care. Doesn't want money. Doesn't care about condiments. Likes the rose rapier. You know? Could be romantic if we give that to you. Got 2 of them. Doesn't want cake? What? Okay, but you do like the goose. You do like the goose. That's great. Ooh, you do like that too. That's also great. Why do you... Oh, because she's got a tie. Never mind. Doesn't want that. Magical charm used to see the secrets hidden within a person's heart. Well, you do tell a lot of lies, so maybe that would be useful for us. You like meat? Meat's good. Oh, I didn't. It's probably a good thing you don't know how to use it. But she likes it. Why would she like it though? Likes the water. What would be a good... Why do you like fake piercings? I'm confused. Does not like the perfume or the globe. Likes the laurel wreath. Historical headpiece that symbolizes triumph. Perfect for people who are destined to stand above all others. Lint roller. Hair strands. You do have a lot of hair. She likes a camera. A cryptex. Oh, for code breakers, logicians, or those who have a secret they'd rather not share. Well, I got 3 of those. That seems pretty good for you, Ava. She likes the flashlight. Likes the snapdragon. Why do you like the snapdragons? Doesn't like that. Gold leaf katana. Why? Do you like the mask? You also like the mask. Oh, this is so hard. What do I give you? You don't like sushi. What? The mysterious bust, a peculiar bust believed to be carved out of meteorite, currently on display at a certain museum. Visitors report hearing old cartoon music when standing in the statue's vicinity. You don't like time. You do like a chess set. You know, Damon likes to play chess too. We could bond over that. Oh, but you also like the Rubik's Cube. Doesn't care for shoulder, but doesn't want the hat. Doesn't want a parasol. Doesn't want this egg thing. You don't like a lot of things. Oh, but a mini fridge. Mini fridge might be good. She likes this hat. Instantly transports the user to anywhere they desire. Accuracy questionable. Well, I got 4 of those. Oh, the scissors. Give her the scissors. She kind of looks like her, maybe. You don't like sweets is what I'm seeing, but you like a meat donut? Weird. Likes the ring. Doesn't like the blanket. Ooh, likes the yakisoba. Well, this is hard. What do I give you? Genocide or scissors? I kind of don't want to give you a weapon though, because it kind of might be a bad. Well, I'll give you. She might not. I mean, she says she likes it, but she doesn't want her talent. So would that be a good thing to give her? I don't know, Damon. Gotta make sure it's good. But a chess set would be great for us, because then we can play together. I think I might give her the chess set.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you like it? Oh, she loved our present. Wow, why is she crying? Ava stood there silently, a depressed look on her face. Wait, why? Honey, I just wanted to make you happy. I didn't want to make you cry. It's interesting. See, now we feel bad. Good, Damon, you've got emotions.
What is?
When I first imagined meeting new Ultimates at Eden's Garden Academy, I expected them to wear their titles with pride. But for you, that couldn't be further from the truth.
It doesn't fit well.
Eh?
What do you mean?
My ultimate talent. Nothing about it fits. If you throw away the ultimate part, you're left with a corny term which barely defines what I actually do.
And that is?
You see?
Well, general math, but more than that. Science, literature, aerospace engineering textbooks. All of these things which are leagues above trivial math competitions.
Gah.
The trophies I win relate to math in particular, yeah, but there's no depth to the word mathlete. It doesn't cover most of what I do.
That's...
Hold on, science and literature? You're knowledgeable in those fields?
Well,
I'm not really well known for my achievements in those areas, but I do consider myself a bit of an expert regardless.
so...
I'm like a jack of all trades.
I see.
Yeah, I can't tell if you're lying though.
However,
It's not as if anyone really sees me that way, though. Earlier this year, I wrote a whole paper on an obscure subgenre of Western speculative fiction. I spent weeks on it, expecting it to receive a lot of attention from literary critics.
bleh.
But when I published it, no one cared, even though I wasn't ultimate.
Right.
Well, your talent isn't really related to writing. You mentioned science too. I guess that didn't go over well either.
No.
None of it went anywhere. I could write a research paper on the theoretical possibility of light-speed travel, but no one would care because...
I see.
Because you aren't a scientist.
Correct.
Exactly.
Can't you see?
Do you see what I mean about my title being ill-defined? I've been forced into this little box. No one cares about anything I do unless it involves high school math competitions. It's like I'm completely invisible to them.
I suppose that would be frustrating. Yeah, yes, it would be frustrating, Damon. Be more supportive.
I guess having less scrutiny does help with one thing, though. No one pays attention to the skeletons in your closet.
It's the truth.
Sometimes even literal skeletons.
Eh?
Really?
No.
No, I'm lying.
Interesting.
You're a lot more gullible than I took you for.
That's not it.
Well, now you're joking with us, so I guess she does feel a little bit better now.
To be fair, you did fool everyone with your cover-up talent.
That's true, I guess. I can't blame you all for buying after it.
Really?
Is that another joke?
Not sure.
Perhaps.
This girl is weird. I guess living in the shadow of your own ultimate title does that to you. Yay! Yeah, let's go. Do I get one more? No, I don't get one more. Never mind. The hours came and went until eventually...
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Alright, it's showtime. That's like so ominous. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. I mean, he took the note down, so I guess he did. Oh, I gotta do it myself. Yes, I want to leave. See, look, there's a chess piece right there. I don't remember putting that bottle there, though. So... No one is here. Maybe I'm early. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Geez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but I left that bag on the train.
There was so much important stuff in that bag too. Man, all these people are being deprived of their phones. Most people wouldn't be able to handle that. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. That would be the merciful thing to do. He's making us wait really long. Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it.
Huh?
Good evening.
Cheerio! Whoa! Dude, why are you so surprised? He showed up. You
Why
asked
the long
him to.
face?
Why the long face? Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up?
Rubbish.
Tisk, so impatient. I am a very busy headmaster, you know. Always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
If you are here, that means you saw my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here of all places. In such a quiet area, it'd be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you would have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see.
Why, you've got Wolfgang's blackmail? Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing. Not true.
Huh?
What? Mara and I wrote your names on a board on some darts. Your dart just happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail. Dude, I don't think that's true. I think you wanted to start some mischief.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now?
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? Yeah, 'cause you're headmaster. This is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how did you even find this information? Toshiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that,
Eh?
What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouth shut. Our mouths shut? Do we have amnesia? Were we originally at this school and they were originally there before, but then we got amnesia and then the game started? Really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you're forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. No secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. That is true. Very true. And if you made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results...
Isn't this lovely?
Well, that certainly doesn't help. Then what about the contact of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot what we wrote for that one.
Right.
He doesn't remember? Bruh, no. It says, like father, like son, beneath the sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see,
Oh.
I see.
Right. So you want to know what it means?
Plot twist!
Obviously, I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me, I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input.
Terrible.
Jeez,
Just
smells
terrible.
like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of parsimony, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
So, Is there anything else you would like to ask? Did he already give us a clue? Was that a clue? Wait, no. I'm not smart enough to know how to do that though. What was the clue?
No, that was it.
No, but what was the clue? You just gave it to
Well
us, didn't
done.
you?
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend too. It isn't safe to be spending the night alone. Go on. You leave first.
Wait, why does your eye patch have a red thing glowing? Are you not blind? Do you secretly have a working eye behind there?
That is scary.
Jeez.
Okay.
That's too scary, man.
I hurried out of the boiler room.
He's just right there.
Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all.
I see.
The principle of parsimony, huh?
What does that mean? What is parsimony? Am I even saying it right? Does it have something to do with Paris? Oh, hold on. The principle of parsimony, huh? Extreme unwillingness to spend money or use resources. He had a reputation for parsimony in his lifetime, but left several charitable bequests in his will. Principles of parsimony is a phrase, the scientific principle that things are usually connected or behave in the simplest or most economical way, especially with reference to alternative evolutionary pathways. Well, that doesn't help me. Damon, do you know the answer?
If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind.
What thing? What thing? What do you mean? So Wolfgang has already explained it to us. That's what the headmaster said through parsimony. Things are usually connected or behave in the simplest or most economical way is the literal definition of the phrase. But what do you mean one thing?
The class trial?
What does the class trial have to do? The fact that he won 200 cases even though he was really dumb doing it?
Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting?
Wait, you mean in relation to never killing a girl? You think his mom was murdered? Wait. Because remember earlier I said his mom was Red Riding Hood, what, right? And his dad is obviously the big bad wolf. And the big bad wolf obviously comes and tries to eat little Red Riding Hood. In this story, did he murder his wife? And that's why he was so upset about it? Could it, or did he murder? Or did Wolfgang, did he do it to his own mom? Does he feel bad for doing it? Was he put up to it by his dad? I don't know.
Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me?
I don't know what it gives us.
The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader.
Well, they only treat him like their leader because we helped him, Damon. We literally gave him the help. We chose the passive route, right? That's what it's called, pathos. Yeah. We chose the pathos route.
I hate this. I should have never come to that head's defense.
See, yeah, we did. We came to his defense. That's why it happened.
Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close.
Oh, he's gonna make us walk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, but even if we figured out that clue, I don't think he'd tell us.
Oi!
Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer.
Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Come on, hurry up.
Actually...
Oh, is he British? I forgot what I gave him. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. I just have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? Huh, I wish. Dude, I can't distinguish between British and Australian.
Be careful.
There's no need to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling that slowpoke to move. What's going on? I could hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
Well,
Ulysses is swapping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
I think this change will be better for the both of us. What do you mean better for the both of us? Did you have problems bunking with Wolfgang? Who started this idea? Did Wolfgang put you up to this? Because Wolfgang really likes Madison. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this.
remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections, not that I'd listen, it's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Yeah, I'd be happy too if I got that notification that my new roommate was gonna be Wolfgang. Wolfgang's easier to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. Wait a minute. No. That might not be a good idea, Grace, because we have his blackmail. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Grace, hon, you're a bunny. He's a wolf. I know you think he's actually a sheep because he's got that pin thing on his jacket, but he's actually a wolf, okay? A wolf! Grace, hon, what if Wolfgang is behind this with the mastermind? Like, what if he's secretly the mastermind or an assistant to it? Honey, okay, you know what? Wolfgang's easier to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. Okay, first of all, Lawyer Man is very stuck up. He's just attractive. He's good with his words, too. Real cunning with his linguistics. See? Cunning. Wolf here.
Nasty.
You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. I sense this will be the start of a much more productive relationship. Winona, you just said so transparent, and yet you're bunking with Ulysses. You guys have obviously got a thing too.
Pardon me.
It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know what you're thinking about. I didn't need that as a mental picture in my head though.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. Oh, they probably will be making noise. Oh my gosh. This game cannot be for kids. Do not give this to kids. The sound of the footsteps echoed through the hall as everyone returned to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail it to bed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend the night here, alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? If need be, I can shove a chair up against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
Looked like it was another night with him. Well, I kinda saw that coming. And it was a bad idea to bunk Winona and Grace together in the first place, you know, that's not really a great idea.
Over here!
Oh, Damon!
Hi.
Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kinda weird, but okay.
I've got something to say.
Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on the couch though. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. All to avoid being vulnerable. Dude, I told you, just get your blankets and your pillow from your room and move it into his room. I mean, Ulysses just grabbed all of his stuff and bunked in with Wolfgang there, so... If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I mean, if you did fight back and you killed him or her, you would be the murderer. I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they'd make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens.
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships. Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me.
A spindly boy with cream-colored hair. Why would he tell us that? Spindly boy with cream-colored hair.
However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word. I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship. When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own. Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork.
This has a lot of biblical references. There's a lot of references to this.
Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built... Well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity. Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Gross. How long have we been in here for now? A week? 2 weeks?
No.
It's been 4 days.
Hell no!
I'm so glad Damon knows, because I actually forgot. Are you serious? I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic. Not unless we were kidnapped months ago. Months and months and months ago, and we just have amnesia or something.
Man.
Not to mention this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy.
You think?
And reveal her blackmail? Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care.
I got nothing.
I just want to know her secret. All those followers, yet the worst anyone can cook up is a random joke about spiders?
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No. That stuff's already been figured out anyway.
Figured out.
Another day, another
I'm just
drama.
tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? Why the heck would I hate wearing hats?
Uh-huh. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely faze another. We already saw it happen with Toshiko. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do?
I'm really hungry. Let's go to the dining hall already. Why are you waiting for me, man? You booked it last time.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't craving food. With so much stuff on my mind, I've been forgetting to eat as much as I should. Fine, I'll come.
I can't wait. The cereal kept in that kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating it makes me feel like a brand new person.
With the way his eyes sparkled, you'd think we were going on a holiday or to a theme park. Anything but breakfast in a crappy old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings, unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounds great.
Yes, I would like to leave. Guess we gotta go this way. Never mind, I went the wrong way again. Is there anyone here to talk with little old me? Anyone? Are you here? Oh. Are you here?
Huh? Ava? Whoa.
Huh? Were you here the whole time? No, she wasn't. I just saw her.
No, I was leaving my room when I spotted you two, so I came over. I want to talk to Damon.
Huh?
Huh?
You see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something.
We've barely talked since the incident in the pharmacy, if at all, and now she suddenly wants to share information?
Dude, we spoke to her yesterday.
I promise this will be worth your time.
Look at this.
Come on, can you just come with me?
What does she want to tell me so badly? I don't know. She's our girlfriend. We gotta listen to her. Could she have my blackmail? That would be really unlucky. Alright, but we should find somewhere private to talk.
Thanks.
Okay, follow me.
Not the boiler room.
Dude, no!
Dude, you can't just leave me. Yeah, we kind of were on a little play date with Kai here for breakfast. Sorry, man. Hoes before bros in this case. And following the ultimate liar to some random dark area during a killing game, that's a death wish right there.
Wait.
Oh, wait. I forgot that she isn't. Never. That laugh gets me every time. How did you record that? I need to know how that happened. Okay? What's your secret to recording laughs? Good laughs. Never mind. You two have fun. I'm freaking madly. Laughing to himself, Kai strolled past us and into the dining hall.
Moving on.
Let's go to one of the downstairs storage rooms. No one ever goes there.
No, I
Right.
literally said not the basement. All right. What did I say? Not the basement.
We walked to our destination in total silence. Once we entered the room, Ava took a quick glance outside.
Finally, we're alone.
Look,
This is what I wanted to show you.
She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. I quickly opened it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Himself? He trusts himself? Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine?
That's...
Ava, why are you showing this to me?
Because I'm worried, duh.
Yeah, 'cause we're dating, obviously. We always share things with each other. Damien Industries? Damien Industries? Who's Damien? Is Damien the one with the blonde hair? Duh. It was just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
you see,
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game.
It would stand to reason.
correct.
Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret, so telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger.
That's true, I guess. But why are you telling me this? Because I told you this already, David. We are in a relationship with her. Also, what's that paint in the background? Salisley? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because
The wrong
I
thing
trust
to
you.
say, Damon. You don't say that to your girlfriend. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this is why no one likes you.
It's because I trust you.
She's being so vulnerable with us here. Huh?
boy,
You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me.
If it means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favor. I got Wolfgang's.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cryptic. Here, I have it on me. I pulled the envelope out of my pocket and handed it to Ava, who quickly opened it. Oh man, she hates him though. I don't know if that would have been the best idea, even if you guys are dating. And why in the world does it say Damien Industries in the background? Batman, are you in this? Did Damien take over? Did he take over and now he's fueling clowns and their endeavors? What is happening? There's a Damien and a Damon in this world. What does Damien do? Besides sell supplies. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back, what do you make of it?
interesting.
This confirms it. I was right.
Huh?
Right about what? Yeah, tell us, Ava. I'm so confused on this clue.
Wolfgang being suspicious, duh.
Again with the does.
What could it be?
Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad.
Or him.
If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, and that's what the blackmail is referring to. But we have no idea what his dad is like, do we?
Rage.
Ugh, how annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb.
That's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew I had to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
Why'd you do it?
Huh?
The ultimate liar thing, and lying to us about the watches to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realize how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Ooh, she talks now? Powerless? Oh, she's not talking? Turn it.
Even before we knew we were in a killing game, my hands were already tied. I'd been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once, and I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete in that kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. Even if I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make it.
But most of all,
So I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The title, Ultimate Liar, popped into my mind. It's a name I'm just really connected with. So that's who I became.
She pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident?
For a while, it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation and the mock trial. Even after Tozu announced the killing game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. It finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. But it all fell apart when my true talent was revealed.
that's how it ended up this way.
How come you talk in some lines and you don't talk for others?
There were so many questions running through my mind. Her talent didn't sound as impressive compared to others, but did it really justify taking such extreme measures? Did she really not see the harm in lying like that? I had no idea myself. No idea if she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seemed so destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, it was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona find out, they're never going to leave me alone.
Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay.
This girl was pretty confusing and clearly not conscious of her own safety, but she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that.
Well,
Should we go now?
Hang on, there's still one more thing I want to ask.
What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy?
The poster with Tozu on it?
Yeah. Have you figured out what it means?
no.
Well, not really.
Seriously?
What? Seriously?
Sorry. Too much stuff has happened since then, and I forgot.
That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things.
Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, when we have the time, we should take another look at it. Agreed?
Agreed.
Great. Ava went silent for a moment, twiddling a strand of hair between her fingers. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. She smiled. Aww. We're doing so well with her. With our conversation having run its course, Ava and I began our trek back to the dining hall. Today might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds were already starting to part. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unbeknownst to me— wait a minute, you said what I thought at the time? That means you're rehashing this story. So this means you definitely survived, Damon. Because you just said that in past tense. So we know you survived. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon. This is like the My Hero Academia stuff. Inside the dining hall, chaos had erupted. Hand it over! Grace was screaming at Eloise, who stood cowering in the corner. I said hand it over!
Miss Madison!
Grace, please. You don't even know if she actually has it. I've already ruled out the rest of you. Don't try to stop me.
Seriously?
What? You know whose blackmail we have?
Not everyone's, but most people's. Jet has Toshiko's, Mock has Ingrid's.
Fail.
That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? She just revealed who you have.
It's not like there's anything to hide. Ingrid's blackmail is that she uses some out-of-date cleaning supplies.
Honestly?
Hardly a revelation if you ask me.
That's enough.
Blackmail this, blackmail that. What does it matter when people are fighting?
Shut it!
That fencer girl has been giving me the side eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no other explanation. Give it.
Whoa!
Hey, stop that.
Give me a moment.
It's okay. I've got it. Eloise reached inside her pocket and pulled out a crumpled envelope. Grace immediately snatched it out of her hands and ripped it open. I was right. This is mine. You'd better not have shown this to anyone. Grace stomped straight into the kitchen. She tore the envelope and the photo it contained to shreds and then flushed everything down the sink. Ava, Damon, why were you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? Yeah, that's right, Damon. You defend your girlfriend. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We need to keep track of everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. Besides, you shouldn't be slinking off to strange corners of the building, especially with all the suspicion you're already under. Yeah, whose fault was that?
Gross.
Ugh. We were just discussing the blackmail motive in private. That is what you told everyone to do, right? Yes, I did. Then there should be no problems. Pleased by Wolfgang's look of defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. As I weighed up what to eat, ignoring the golfer girl still heaving over the sink nearby, the entrance doors flung open and an energetic voice broke the silence.
Yo!
Hey guys! Slung over Cassidy's shoulder was a bright red carry bag. Falling right behind her with a carry bag of his own.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Yo!
What you doing?
Huh, what's the matter? You all look super down in the dumps.
Shut up.
Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassidy walked over to the dining table and plopped the bag on top of it.
Hey!
What's with the bag?
Duh.
Nothing much, just, you know. She rummaged around in the bag and pulled out a cartridge. Slam Sisters? Game Sphere? Is that kind of like, oh, what's that game that Joker's voice actor does? And he's the announcer. Oh shoot, I forgot. It's like a Nintendo thing. Smash Bros? Is this what that is? Printed on the cover in large bolded letters. Sublime Slam Sisters Extreme? What's that?
Check it out.
Only the best fighting game to ever grace our mortal fingertips. People didn't think much of it upon release. The developers even went bankrupt because of low sales. But it's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy could sell for thousands.
You get me?
Some works of art aren't appreciated in their time, you know?
Not a chance.
But Cass and I aren't about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding that crystal skull of video games warrants a party. And what better way to party
Let's rock and roll
than to hold a Slam Sister tournament right here?
Oh, really?
You mean inside this dining hall?
You know me.
Don't worry about the technical stuff. What we haven't already stuffed into these duffel bags, Mark's gonna help us set up. Whatever.
There's going to be an SSSE tournament?
I must take note of this.
Where did you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloging anything like it.
Elementary, my dear.
Oh, it was inside my dorm. There's actually a lot of low-budget, low-profit games in there. This is the only multiplayer game, though.
Yep.
By the way, we're gonna need an even number of people attending this thing, so you gotta bring a partner if you wanna join.
Good to know.
A game tournament, eh? Don't see much issue with it. We could do with a little levity.
What if...
When's it happening, though? Tomorrow! Okay, what time?
That, we haven't figured out.
Okay. We want to be flexible. The more people, the better.
I see.
Any time is fine by me.
Same. I've never heard of this game before, but since you're saying it's good...
Thinking.
What about in the morning?
Huh?
You see?
When I was training my talent, I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So...
That is not true. I'm still sleeping by that time.
I think this effect could help our video game skills.
Our video game skills?
A 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time.
Yep.
Screw it, let's do 9 a.m. One after the morning announcement.
Was Eva seriously interested in the tournament?
What's wrong with having hobbies, Damon?
That's not...
Hey, can I say something? Isn't it a little much to be playing games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we be trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere, not even in that pharmacy.
It's for the best.
Think of it as a bonding event, Mr. Le. Within this killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most productive thing we can do.
I'm sure.
After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. Still, I'm not very comfortable with it. Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. What are you doing? None of us have any jobs in this game, okay? There's literally nothing we should be doing right now. You have plenty of time.
Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why. Oh. I forgot. Oh.
Sorry.
Same. I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow.
No matter.
However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with all your heart. We will face the evils of the killing game together.
You can do it.
Right, everyone. Let's do our best.
Atta girl.
You guys got huge death flags, Diana and Wolfgang, by being so positive, man. I just... is this how Makoto really was in the entire game? So positive. I don't remember the second guy's name. Hajime? Is that him? Was he also positive like this? Were all of them positive like this?
Agreed.
Yep.
Looks like you managed to spin our little game into something meaningful.
Invigorated by Wolfgang's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my room. Cassidy and her lackey sure were taking it easy, organizing an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise, totally unaware that just a little earlier we were fighting over who had what blackmail. It would be funny if it weren't so frustrating. Tisk. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of the subject and avoid any party goers. Who else was attending the tournament again?
Free time? Oh, I get free time? More free time? Oh, heck yeah!
Sure you want to leave. Yes, I do. Oh, wow. Diana, you seem so friendly, like you wanna talk. Do you wanna talk? I don't really want to talk to you right now, though, but... I'm sure there's gonna be like a mode where we can talk to all the people later. Oh, there's people out here. I'm gonna... Where are you, Wolfgang? I want to talk to you again. Now that you've got a new bunkmate, I wanna see how this Madison conversation's going. Oh, there you are. You're hiding.
It's for the best.
Cassidy has the correct idea. We must remain united during the killing game. A game tournament is one way to go about it.
Curious.
Damon, is there any reason you're here? I just happened to wander over. No, we came to search him out, man. I see.
Pardon me.
May we have a quick chat? A quick chat?
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, good
Let's
thing I said
see.
yes. I didn't even see that. Let's see here. What are we talking about? Wolfgang spent the next few minutes asking me if I was good at video games. Really? That's definitely not where I expected the conversation to go. Do you secretly like to play video games, Damon? I mean, yes, I would like to give him a present. I know he'll like coffee. He likes this egg. A replica Faberg egg, which opens up to reveal pearls, gems, and small pieces of gold inside. The original is on display at luxurious jewelers and wait. Are you... Because remember what he said, what Tozu said earlier? Is it related to you? Is that the reason why you like things? A Japanese cat figurine, which he likes. He likes a suit. How many people like the suit? Why does Diana like the suit? There's not very many people who like the suit. Well, you like the clock, a medium-sized pocket watch with a golden trim. What it lacks in personality makes up for its style and durability. But you like the cat figurine. Where's the necklace? Magical charm used to see secrets. You think this will work if I give it to him? Okay, we'll see.
Very nice.
Now this is something extraordinary. Merci beaucoup, Damon, for everything you do. Wolfgang loved your present. Okay, great.
Interesting indeed.
Wait, he's not gonna say anything more about it? I just gave him two. Okay, you know what? Another day, another preparation.
Come again?
Is that even a word? Of course, though I don't blame you for not knowing.
By the way...
I'm still investigating the other students and asking them about their talents.
Right.
Any luck with that? Our peers have been sharing some wonderful stories. It gets a bit exhausting though, listening to some of them talk, so I'm currently taking a break.
That's...
When do you plan to leave? In a little bit. Why?
It's simple.
I want to ask you something. Is this so?
I understand.
Very understandable. It would help to have myself investigated too. Sure.
Anyway,
what's your favorite court case? Really? That's what you're gonna ask him? Really? My favorite court case?
Unfortunately.
I do not know. You liar! Liar! You do too know.
Seriously?
You just don't want to tell me. Are you serious?
I'm sure.
Out of countless court cases, how is it possible that I can only pick one? As my mother would say, we are only human after all. The very idea of favorites can stump even the smartest individuals. He said something about his mother, so, you know, maybe that's a clue. That's a clue, probably. Favorites. Boy, you have a favorite. In this whole class, you can't stop talking about Grace Madison. Clearly, you can have favorites. Really? While I've scrubbed most debates from memory, the more interesting ones always manage to click.
This is difficult.
So, lawyer work is a repetitive process. Cases start to blend together as time goes on. Every day I have to read dozens, if not hundreds of documents, hoping to find the one detail I can exploit. A logical inconsistency, a missing piece of information, or just something unsavory about the prosecution.
I see.
And after you find that one detail, I'm guessing you run with it? Oui, those are special days. I get to prove my worth not only by saving my clients, but also showcasing my life's worth. Saving my clients? Were you not able to save your mom? And in doing so, I'm able to uphold the Akiri name. Wait, your last name isn't it Wolfgang? I thought your last name was Wolfgang. That's why everyone calls you Wolfgang. But that's your first name? Are you serious?
Eh?
You have family in the profession?
Let's see.
Just one. A very prolific defense lawyer with an unwavering resolve. My mother. Your mom was a defense lawyer? This is not adding up. Wait, Wolfgang is your first name? Who names a kid Wolfgang?
Huh. Was that why he'd been exposed to court cases so early?
Wolf in sheep's clothing? Is the mom actually the wolf? And something bad happened to the dad? Does he have a distorted memory of what happened to his past? Is this ever gonna be explained? Okay, this needs to be explained now. I'm so confused. Not only did she win most of her cases, she drew a lot of attention due to her unorthodox handling of her clients. What was unorthodox? Did she use the big bad wolf against them?
By the way...
That being, she only represented women and children. Oh. Wait, why?
That...
Sounds pretty counterintuitive from a business standpoint.
No matter.
For my mother, values were more important than monetary gain. Although payment isn't an issue if you work smart, I know that from experience.
Huh?
Do you also only accept certain clients?
Oui.
Trust in the process.
I only represent clients I trust are innocent. How do you know that?
Huh? Was this guy saying he accepted case based on simple gut feeling?
Ah, I forgot. This was only meant to be a blank, wasn't it?
Many thanks.
Best I be on my way now. Au revoir.
His mom was strict about who she represented, but at least her point of reference was something tangible. Gut feeling, though? That's way too dubious to reject a client over. Did Wolfgang mean to say he accepted cases where evidence pointed in the client's favor? Surely he'd still be writing on a few assumptions, though. I don't get it. How did a naive guy like him win over 200 cases?
The more I think about it, the more confusing Wolfgang gets. Yes! 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 We have a little more free time! Yes!
I still have a little bit of free time left. What should I do?
Yeah, let's go find our girlfriend now. Yes! Yes! We have free time. Let's go. Oh, she's right there. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. But usually free time events are only 3 and 3, right? And I've already done 2. I could do a third one. Will it let me? But you're right here. Well, okay. 2 on 2.
Hello?
If we get another free time event, we're gonna do Wolfgang and Ava again.
Ava, what are you doing?
What? I'm just standing here.
So she is. Talk to her,
Anyway.
yes.
So, what's your dorm room like?
Gross.
Do we get to see?
The bed is okay, but the rest of the room is just mean.
Eh?
Mean?
I've got an opsometer, but I don't have a map. And I have an electrosograph, but I don't have anything to draw a circle on. I have a bunch of mathematical instruments, but none of the things they're meant to be used for.
How humiliating.
That room is definitely making fun of me.
Making fun of her by giving her useless math supplies? It sounds more like whoever decorated her room simply chose random things which reminded them of their talent. That seemed to be how they decorated mine, at least.
Do we get to see?
Wait, apart from its superficial collection of math supplies and kind of comfy dark purple carpet, I ultimately learned very little about Ava's dorm.
Oh, we don't get to see. No! We got to see Kai's room, but we didn't get to see Ava's. You're just gonna give me a description of that? Not even a picture?
Yeah, we're gonna give her a present. Oh, come on. Well, I kind of really want to give this to you. I'm gonna give you the teddy bear. Will you like the teddy bear? I feel like you could use something to cuddle with. Here, we'll give you a teddy bear. Because you seem to like it.
That's pretty cool.
Yay! Ava once again stood there in silence. The expression on her face wasn't exactly sad, but I couldn't describe it as happy either.
Hi.
I have another question, Ava. Considering how much you dislike your talent,
There must be something.
how'd you become a mathlete in the first place?
Dislike isn't the right way to describe it.
Huh?
What?
Thinking.
It's more like a puppy.
That's...
Are you comparing yourself to an animal?
No.
Then what?
Save it.
Can you let me finish the analogy?
Fine.
Moving on.
Assume you've just adopted a puppy from the shelter, okay?
Come again?
I'm allergic to dogs. Since when are you... Are you really allergic to dogs?
You're missing the point.
Listen to me.
Listen, you bring the dog back, and it's cute and all, but there's a catch. It won't stop pooping everywhere.
That's definitely not what I was expecting her to stay.
Gross.
Unfortunately for you, at your newly cleaned apartment, it looks like someone forgot to potty train it. So how do you get it to behave?
That's...
Positive reinforcements?
Correct.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Eh?
They?
My school.
No.
They treated you like a dog?
No.
Jeez.
Then what's the point of this analogy?
It's not fair.
The difference between me and a puppy is an owner loves their puppy.
Huh?
A brand new puppy is like a brand new member of the family. It's a living being.
Gah.
I wasn't a living being. I was just potential.
It's the truth.
My school believed they had a genius on their hands because I studied complex subjects. So they threw all sorts of expectations onto me, including saving their notoriously bad athletics team. I was convinced everyone would be impressed by me, the one 11-year-old on a team full of 16-year-olds. Only the adults were impressed, though.
I see.
Let me guess, the older kids were self-conscious.
Where?
Duh.
This is the opposite of Wolfgang's. The exact opposite of Wolfgang's story. Like, he was loved and she was abandoned. You're like parallels to each other. Is this gonna bite me later?
People are bound to be rude when a random kid 5 grades below them surpasses their total combined wit.
Right.
That's a funny way to say you provoked them.
Hang on.
I didn't. If anything, I tried to keep to myself.
Listen to me.
But when you're an anchor keeping a ship from sinking, you have to do your job. And reputation aside, winning every single competition looks good on a portfolio.
Everything for the college credits, huh? Ava gritted her teeth, a counter-argument clearly on the tip of her tongue.
But most of all...
It wasn't what I was hoping it would be, the mathlete stuff.
Eh?
Huh?
I wanted it to be fun, and for the other students to admire me.
Where?
I didn't think the other students would be so mean.
Despite my attitude, I couldn't help but feel bad for her. Okay, great, we do have empathy, Damon. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. Her story was in a weirdly endearing way, kind of depressing. If what she's implying is true, and she was indeed bullied by other students, then it makes sense why she would associate being a mathlete with that experience. Oh, she ran away. How unexpectedly mundane. What do you mean? Dude, you're so mean. Why are you like this, Damon? Just why? The hours came and went until eventually I set off for Kai's dorm, as had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Oh, Damon. The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounced over to me. Hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something?
How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Ava, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
Yay! That's good. But, one thing.
Yeah?
Ava seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seemed close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything.
No, she hasn't mentioned anything.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Sweet dreams.
Diana returned to the room she and Ava were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? While I wouldn't put it past her, a part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me?
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room.
Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. I've never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? You're so boring.
It's not like it was by choice.
What if...
Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Damon!
Come on, you gotta come to the tournament.
He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go, but in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. The bed? Ouch, you drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
Alright, deal, just don't do anything weird, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend, it won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trusts. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience, it was an illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Oh, I feel bad now. Something's gonna happen at this party. No, it's gonna Why?
I had a peculiar dream last night. There I was in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive. Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
Psst. Hey, Damon. Huh? Wake up! Oh! Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurring from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30.
What now?
And?
Hell no!
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize! We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with them, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah! Yeah, 9 a.m. Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on and get up already! Normally I'd tell him to go away, but alright, fine. A deal was a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Ugh, can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. What was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall. But I'll leave that for the next episode. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with those free time events. I will see you in the next episode. Skerboga out!